This is the PlayStation 3, and in this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 reasons why I believe 2024 is the best time to buy one. So feel free to sit back, relax, and let's dive into it. The first reason I want to discuss is the build and the presentation. This is the PS3 Slim model, and it is beautiful. You have your connectivity ports in the front here, as well as the back side. But yeah, I love this matte finish. It looks so clean. Very well put together, sleek and simple. That's what I love. And this is actually going to lead me to reason number 2, which is the HDMI outputs. That is right, the PlayStation 3 has an HDMI out, which means you can connect it to your smart TV, your 4K TV, as well as your gaming monitors, which is super convenient and very easy to plug in and play. Reason number 3 is performance. I love how this thing runs. Considering that it came out 17 years ago, it actually still runs really good. In my opinion, in today's standards, it runs very similar to the Nintendo Switch. It runs at 1080p and 60 Hz. Not just that, but a lot of smart TVs nowadays has AI upscaling. So if your TV has that feature, this thing is gonna look awesome. I was just playing Final Fantasy XIII again the other day, which if you're not a fan of Final Fantasy XIII, I definitely recommend you at least give it another shot because in my opinion, I love Final Fantasy XIII, all 3 games. But anyways, the cutscenes in this game are amazing, especially on my 4K TV. I was blown away. I can definitely say that the PS3 still holds up insanely well in my opinion, in both graphics and performance. There are going to be some games and times where it is a little bit laggy and glitchy, but then again, it's pretty much a retro console at this point. But the overall experience is well worth it. Reason number 4 is going to be the library of games the PS3 has to offer, especially the exclusives. You have every single God of War game, every Sly Cooper game, tons of Tomb Raider games, the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy, even some Resident Evil side games, and one of my personal favorite Silent Hill games ever, which is Silent Hill Downpour. I'm a huge Silent Hill fan, so I know that Downpour isn't exactly the same as the rest of the series, but if you look at the game as a standalone horror game, Silent Hill Downpour is amazing in my opinion. Plus, you can find a lot of these games for super cheap still, like insanely cheap, like trilogies going for like 12 to 20 bucks. There's some games that are definitely going to be rare and a little bit more higher in price, but the majority of games, they're very well priced right now. And you can still find them at pawn shops, thrift stores, retro game stores, eBay, Amazon, for really good prices. As for prices, going for the PS3 Slim, you can find it for around $100, which is really good for a retro console. There's a few different models of the PS3, but I definitely recommend buying the PS3 Slim model. The original first generation PS3, yes, is backwards compatible with PS2, but it has tons of component issues. It breaks down a lot, overheats, it sounds like a jet engine in your room. Even worse than the PS4. So if you're trying to figure out which one you should get, I definitely recommend the PS3 Slim. And yes, you can play a lot of these games on the PlayStation Plus catalog, but they actually been taking a lot of the games out of there, which is why I definitely despise the digital movement that's happening with games because they can add a game on there and they take it right off there the next day, which is really sad. So yeah, if you're going to stock up on PS3 games as well as the console, this is the best time to do it because this is the lowest the prices have ever been. And reason number 5 is going to be updates. Yes, PlayStation is still coming out with updates for the PS3 as well as the games, which is very surprising in my opinion. Just recently I did a software update for the console, as well as a software update for Silent Hill Downpour. And yeah, it looks and runs amazing. I'm astonished by this console every time I play it. It runs and looks so good. So I know I said there's going to be 5 reasons, but there's actually a 6th, and that's going to be a bonus feature. And reason number 6 is the backwards compatibility with PS1 games. Yes, that is correct. Every single PS3 model can play PS1 games. How freaking amazing is that? It's time to grab all those PS1 games you have in your collection that if you haven't played in years, bring them out, get yourself a PS3, have a blast. You can plug in your PS3 to your smart TV or gaming monitor and play any single PS1 game that your heart desires. That's one of the coolest things about this console. Like I was saying though too, the very first gen of the PS3 is backwards compatible with the PS2, but then again there's a lot of PS2 games that PS3 cannot read, so in my opinion it's not really worth it. If you're trying to play PS2 games, just buy a PS2. But if you're looking to play both PS1 and PS3 games all on one console, the PS3 Slim is the way to go. And like I was saying, the prices for both the console and the games are the lowest it's ever been. And that's what makes 2024 the best time to buy a PlayStation 3. Alright, well there you have it. Those are my few reasons why I definitely believe you should buy a PS3 in 2024. One of the really cool features that I actually forgot to mention as well is that if you like tinkering, yes, you can mod the PS3. But yeah, if there's any recommendations you guys have for games or any favorites that you guys have, I'm really into horror games, adventure games, as well as JRPGs. I would love to hear your guys' recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe. With that being said, hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Happy gaming, and God bless. Peace.